Queens, I don't think I've ever done 3 videos on the same handbag in such a short period of time, but I have been in this bag now for a little over a week. I'm about to move out of it. So I thought it would be a good time to come on here, give you guys my final thoughts on this bag, and talk about a little hateration that's been going on over here. So let's get into it. Hey, I'm Dre and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. Over here, we're all about looking and feeling our best for less. So if that's something that you're into, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload new videos. But let's get into today's topic, guys. So this will probably be my final video about the large denim Coach Rowan satchel. So guys, I have been in this bag for a little over a week now, probably going on close to 2 weeks at this point. So I've carried it long enough to give my honest opinion on it. So we're going to do that in just a minute. But before we get into that, I wanted to talk about something that happened a couple of weeks ago. It may have only been a week ago, actually, but the video that I did when I actually did a what's in my bag and packed this bag and showed the different setups, I wanted to tell you guys that I really appreciate everybody's feedback. The engagement on that video was awesome. I got a lot of comments, a lot of suggestions and recommendations. You guys even shared with me some of the pieces that you ordered that you're still waiting. We talked about how you planned on pairing your pieces when everything came. So it was some really good conversation and dialogue in the comments on that video. I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoy the fact that I can comment or reply to every comment on my videos. I enjoy talking with you guys, and just want to let you know that if I get an outside job, I may not be able to respond as quickly as I normally do, but I will still do my best to respond to everybody's comments, especially right now while we're still a relatively small community. It's easy for me to, stay engaged with everybody. So I appreciate you guys' continued engagement. But within the comments on that video, there was one person, and y'all know it's always that one. So somebody had got on there and said something to the effect of, they don't understand why grown-ass women put all of this extra stuff on their bags, they said something about that it cheapens the bag or that it's tacky and that less is more. So normally I don't respond to negative stuff like that. And had I done a video talking about the pros and cons of dressing up the bag or dress your bag up versus leave it plain, I think a comment like that would have been more appropriate because again, she would have been voicing her opinion on how she feels about whether or not you should dress your bags up. But when I'm actually doing a video showing my bag dressed up and showing all the charms on my bag, and then you come in there and comment about why you don't understand why grown women do exactly what I'm doing in my video, I take that as a personal attack on me. So instead of ignoring it like I normally do, I responded, and I'm just going to tell y'all the response is because I'm a grown-ass woman and grown-ass women do what they want to do. So had she said, I do not like charms at all, but, congrats on getting the pieces that you wanted, I would have been okay with that. But for you to try to tell me based on my age or whoever based on their age what they should or should not be doing, it's just out of line, and it will not be tolerated on my channel. So that person did not get blocked, but I did respond to let them know how I feel. So guys, don't be that person. It's okay not to like something. I don't expect everybody to like everything they see on my channel. We're all different and we're all good and grown. So we pretty much are set in our styles. So it's okay to not like something, but you don't always have to comment. Just know when it's appropriate to not say anything and keep it moving. But anyway, with that being said, so I've been in this bag now for a little over a week. And I can honestly say that I really enjoy carrying it, but there are a few things that you guys need to know, especially if you are interested in this bag and still plan on somehow getting it sometime down the line. This bag can get heavy. That's the first thing. So it's very lightweight when it's not full. And even though I didn't fill this bag up completely, like there's still plenty of room in here, what I did choose to pack in this bag made it heavy enough that I know off top that this could never be an everyday bag. Well, and I knew that going in because of the size. Like the only reason I bought the large Rowan is because it was in this denim pattern. And we've talked about that before. The large Rowan is just too big for me in any other circumstance. But I already knew going in that I was not buying this for an everyday bag. So I was okay with it being a larger bag. However, I still didn't expect it to get as heavy as it gets with what I put in it. So we're not going to talk about everything that was in the bag. I'll just link the video that I did a week or so ago so that you can see that if you haven't seen it already. But after just a little while, or just a few minutes of just walking around with this bag, I could really feel the weight. So I use the shoulder strap, and this shoulder strap is really nice. I can't really take anything away from the shoulder strap, but for me, it wasn't comfortable. For me, this shoulder strap reminds me of, so for me, the shoulder strap on that bag reminds me or fits and feels like the shoulder strap on this bag right here. And I did a review on this bag last year, and I tried to wear this as a crossbody, and it really hurt. Like the shoulder strap, even though it's a nice, thick, wide shoulder strap, it's still, the weight still dug into my shoulders, where I could only wear it like that for maybe 10 minutes at a time before I had to switch shoulders or put it in my hands and carry a top handle for a minute. Before we move on, I wanted to remind you guys that my free ebook is now available. It's called 5 Tips of Purchasing Pre-Loved Luxury Online. It's a quick, simple read designed to help you shop with confidence, save money, and avoid getting scammed. It is pinned in the comments. It's also in my description, and it's in my bio. So go ahead and download it if you don't have it already. And just like this one, this denim Rowan does get handed heavy when you carry a top handle as well. So it's easier for me to carry it top handle versus using the shoulder strap, because again, the crossbody on this, I didn't mind the way that it looked as far as the bulk. I actually thought it still looked cute, but it just did not feel comfortable on my shoulder for longer than this one. Maybe by about 5 minutes, I was ready to take it off. Now, it didn't feel as bad when I just put it on my shoulder and let it hang straight down, but something about the weight on the diagonal with the crossbody was just hitting it the wrong way, and it didn't matter what shoulder I put it on, it hurt. It was just too much. So I guess I'm just not built for the crossbody wear with these bags when they have weight on them or where they hanging down low like that, because it was just too much. So with that being said, I feel like for this bag for me would be maybe a travel bag, but more than likely a work bag, because this is not a bag that I could be out in all day running errands, because the crossbody wear is not an option unless I get a fabric web strap. The only way that I could see myself being able to make this work as a crossbody and wear it for more than a couple of hours would be to get a fabric web strap. That may make the difference between this being a every once in a while bag and a more frequent carry. And again, I am okay with this just being an every once in a while bag, because I think this is a special piece anyway. And again, I never intended on using it for every day. But I just want y'all to know, just in case this is something that you're interested in, or even another one of the larger Rowans, and you interested in doing it every day, you really need to think about the weight and whether or not you can handle the weight, because the shoulder straps, they still gonna hurt unless you're willing to switch them out. So as far as the functionality of this bag, though, I will say it's easy getting in and out of, whether you wear it on your shoulder long ways or as a crossbody on a diagonal, especially with the double zippers on this bag. So I normally just kept the zippers both meeting in the middle, and then when I needed to get in and out of it, I would just unzip one side and just reach in and get what I wanted. This bag is so big that even with it unzipped halfway, you can fit your whole arm in the whole bag and find what you're looking for with no problem. So it is easy to get in and out of. So it is a functional bag, even though it's larger. And then, of course, the fact that it has feet on it, unlike the smaller Rowans. Now, I wasn't really as concerned about sitting it down or getting it dirty. I didn't use the back pocket on this bag, not once. But I did kind of forget to mention it on the What's in My Bag video, that this back pocket has the same issue that all of the other Rowans have, where you see that material that dips down at the on the each side of the zipper. It makes the zipper a little more sticky right there. The zipper itself is good, but that leather hanging down kind of obstructs the zipper from moving. However, even with that being said, the zipper on this large Rowan is still much smoother. Y'all see that? Still much smoother than the zipper on the medium Rowan. So I don't know if that's just the individual bag that I have, or if it's really a difference in the sizes. But I don't notice as much of a stickiness on this zipper as the one on my smaller ones. So that is all I have for you today, guys. I just want to give you my final thoughts on this bag and how I feel about it being an everyday bag. And for me, this would not be an everyday bag unless I was taking this bag to work. Oh, but again, if I was taking it to work, see, I could still just pull this out. I could stick my card case and my phone in here along with my cosmetics. If I had this as a work bag and maybe needed to leave the office or go somewhere for a meeting and didn't want to take this big old thing, I could just pull this out and use this. The other thing that I thought about and I really wasn't planning on showing y'all this in this video, but it just came to me, is that I like the strap on this Ashton much better than the strap that came with this swinger, because the strap that came with this swinger is navy blue. It came with a navy blue short shoulder and then like a navy crossbody. So the strap actually matches this, which I don't know why they did that, since they put the Vachetta leather trim here and there. You would think they would have just done Vachetta on the whole bag, but they didn't. And I ended up buying a strap from Amazon, a Vachetta strap from Amazon, maybe a few months ago, and I've worn it once or twice on this bag. I don't really like it for some reason, but this is super cute. So this Ashton strap looks super cute on my swinger. So I think the next time I decide to wear the swinger as a bag, I'm just going to switch the strap out and put the Ashton strap on it instead of the navy strap that it came with. But that's all I have for you today, guys. I just want to come on here, like I said, and give you guys my final thoughts on how I really felt about this bag as an everyday bag, whether it's a comfortable carry and its functionality. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. If you already have this bag, how do you feel about the weight? Have you carried it? Do you enjoy the carry? Thank you so much again for watching. And don't forget, if you're going to get it anyway, you may as well save a few coins. Talk to you later. Bye.